10 Best Things to Do in Asora, Morocco. Aptly named, Little Picture, in Arabic, Asora is a picturesque port city located on the northern Atlantic coast of Morocco. Characterized by an ancient 18th-century fortified town, a colorful fishing port, and a glorious golden stretch of beachfront, Asora is one of Morocco's most underrated cities. A fantastic choice for a romantic, family, or solo holiday, visitors can haggle for souvenirs in the bustling souks or explore the city's historic tourist attractions. 10. Sidi Mohammed ben Abdallah Museum. Unlike many other Moroccan cities, Asora has more art galleries than museums. But the Sidi Mohammed ben Abdallah Museum remains the highlight for history buffs. Located in a 19th-century mansion that once served as a royal residence, a municipal building, and a youth center in its heyday, the museum now houses a collection of ancient pottery, traditional costumes, jewelry, woodcarving, musical instruments, old coins, tapestries, and weapons. Named after Mohammed ben Abdallah, who founded the modern-day city of Asora, the Sidi Mohammed ben Abdallah Museum is the ideal place to discover the tales of the region's fascinating 100-year-old Berber history. 9. NAWWA Festival. The NAWWA World Music Festival is held every year in the city of Asora, Morocco. Held over 3 eventful and jam-packed days in June, the festival welcomes 500,000 visitors every year as it fills the city's streets and venues with North African sounds, sights, and traditions. The festival is more than just a music festival though. It's also an arts and culture festival with musical, artistic, and cultural performances to look forward to on the 20-plus stages spread throughout the Asora Medina. 8. Jabat. Jabat is a Berber village just a short drive south of Asora in western Morocco. Once a laid-back hippie hangout in the 70s, its main claim to fame now is its popular golfing resort, Golf de Mogador. This luxury holiday resort includes 2 lush Gary Player-designed signature golf courses. Apart from playing golf, other things to do in Jabat include exploring the ruins of an old Kasbah and bridge. The Borj El Barid, a crumbling watchtower and palace that's believed to have inspired Jimi Hendrix's song, Castle Made of Sand, is also well worth a visit. 7. Kite Surfing. Lovingly dubbed, the City of Trade Winds, it's no surprise that one of Asora's main claims to fame is its kite surfing. The wind blows here all year long, so you can kite surf in all seasons, if you can brave the cool waters of the Atlantic. The conditions along the Golden Sand Beach are perfect for kitesurfing and a range of other water sports. Protected by the island of Mogador, very few big waves reach the shoreline, unlike the strong waves found along the rest of the coastline. As the currents are also weakened by the island's barrier, it's much safer for navigating the waters. 6. Lesouk. Lesouk is Asora's main shopping hub. This popular street market is filled with rows and rows of fresh fruit and veg, fragrant spices, cuts of meat, argan oils, and local arts and crafts. Find a cafe and stop for a pot of fresh mint tea while you people watch before bartering for inexpensive souvenirs and clothing in the shops that line the marketplace. If you're visiting Asora over the weekend, don't miss the Sunday flea market held at Lesouk. It's the perfect place to pick up a few affordable gifts for home, such as scarves, leather products, wood carvings, and jewelry. 5. Camel and horseback riding. Explore Asora in a different way, by camel, dromedary, or horseback. Many schools and tour operators offer different takes on these activities, so you can usually shop around for the best deals. Asora has the perfect terrain for animal rides and treks. You can take your pick from a range of scenery, such as trekking through the sand dunes of the Sahara, along deserted beaches, through argan forests, and into the mountains, to be enjoyed on a day trip or a multi-night trek. You'll learn plenty about Morocco's history and culture along the way from your French Moroccan guides, passing through local farmland and authentic Berber villages at your own pace. 4. Asora Ramparts. You cannot leave without climbing the Asora ramparts and walking the walls. Protecting the old Medina from the Atlantic Ocean and age-old land threats, these city walls date back to the 1760s. Connecting the blue and white Scala du Ville and Scala du Port with 19 bronze cannons between them, the walls offer some of the best views of the Asora Medina and the Atlantic coastline, particularly from Bastion Nord. Check out the famous rampart cubbyholes that were used to store ammunition, goats, and donkeys back in the day. Today, these little holes in the wall host a range of marquetry workshops that are well worth a look. 3. Port. Asora's port is one of the city's top landmarks. It offers a bustling mental picture of daily life in Morocco as it's a constant hive of activity. Watch the boats coming in and out of the harbor, See the fishing nets being unfurled for repair, and witness the traditional blue fishing boats being built. Get here for late morning when the local fishermen bring in their catch of the day. Soak up the lively atmosphere of the fish auction in the market hall just outside the port gates, and stop in the afternoon to purchase your fish directly from the sellers and have it grilled in time for lunch. The port is also a beautiful location to visit at sunset, when you can capture the pretty blue fishing boats against the backdrop of a fiery orange sky. 2. Asora Beach. Asora Beach is a long stretch of glorious golden beachfront. It's a popular spot for beach walks and sunset strolls, but as it often gets very strong trade winds, it's more suited to kite surfing, windsurfing, and sailing than sunbathing and swimming. If you're set on swimming though, make sure you stay near the town side, as the North Beach has notoriously strong currents. 1. Asora Medina. Surrounded by blue and white 18th century ramparts, the Asora Medina, or walled old town, looks like something out of a storybook. Always a hive of activity, the Medina is the perfect place to soak up the everyday culture of Morocco, from haggling in the souks to sipping Moroccan tea in a people-watching cafe. Get lost in the narrow labyrinthine streets of the Medina. With cupboard-sized shops and stalls, fragrant and noisy marketplaces, and splashes of color everywhere you look, it's a true feast for the senses. Head to Lesouk and barter for tapestries, pottery, and souvenirs for home, or climb the city ramparts for a bird's eye view over the gorgeous old town.